Hi Capricorn, thanks for joining me for the April 2019 Tarot Scope with Animal Totem card. This is Vickie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess. This is for Capricorn Sun, Rising, and Moon. This is the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which the main spread will be for, and then we're going to use the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. Both are available on my website if you're interested. If you're a Patreon level 2 subscriber, you can find the link to, there'll be one more card drawn from the Sacred Path Great Deck by Jamie Sands. That will be follow afterwards for Patreon. So what is going on for our Capricorn friends for the month of April? April 2019, Capricorns. Actually, I think this was the other way around. That one was coming out first. Well, by the end of the month, it looks like it's going to be a lot better, but I mean, you guys have been through some stuff. I mean, I'm a Capricorn too, I always tell everybody. And it's been kind of tough. We've had Saturn in our sign and Pluto and all this stuff. I mean, we had eclipse in our sign, so it's lots going on for our Capricorn friends, but we're ready. We're ready to move forward. This is leaving the past behind. I think many of us have been hanging on too long. We've just been letting this build and build and build. Another stab in the back, another stab in the back, another being in the victim mode. Because Capricorns, even though we're not fixed signs, we don't really like a lot of change. You know, we're earth signs, and we like to be grounded, and we like things to be the same. You know, we don't like a lot of upsets and crazy stuff going on in our life. So we'll hold on way past the due date. You know, we'll do that in relationships. We'll do that in work situations, living situations. You know, we do it in all sorts of stuff. There's two tens here, and they're not the fun kind of tens. The Ten of Swords is the most pain and suffering, but we've had enough, and we've had enough of carrying this heavy load. It's been hard. But the good news is we're moving towards something better. You know, and when this card shows up, you really can't see it from this vantage point. You don't really know what you're moving towards out there, but it's got to be, can't be worse, right? It's got to be better than whatever you've been going through. That moon on there is standing out to me. So the new moon is going to be April 5th in Aries, the ingress, or not the ingress, it's new moon in Aries. Full moon in Libra on the 19th. So these could be some key dates for many Capricorns out there of signaling change. They're square. It's all cardinal signs. It's a big square in the sky. So what is he leaving? He's leaving this behind. Good riddance. What's he moving forward to? He's moving forward to justice. Justice is an awesome card. It's, you know, it can for, you know, just on a real book, you know, Tarot 101, this is going to mean legal stuff. So it could totally be legal. You know, legal, if you got a case coming up, or, you know, you're suing somebody, or you're waiting on a settlement, yeah, that could all happen. But justice is a major arcana card, and it's bigger than that. It's bigger than just, you know, legal stuff. Justice is karmic justice. It says it's the end of a cycle. You've paid your karmic debt, and you're free to move on. You're free to move forward, you're free to move on, okay? It's been another, you know, you're moving over here. This is all moving away from this. This is, you've been trying for a while. You've been feeling, I'm hearing that Allman Brothers, you know, what's that? I've been run down, I've been lied to, don't know why, let that mean man make me a fool. Took all my money, wrecked my new car, now he's with one of my good time buddies. Drinking at some crosstown bar. Sometimes I feel. So you feel like you're tied to the whipping post. A little bit of that. Wrecked the new car. Somebody might have wrecked the car. It's funny that they brought that song through. And if you've never seen my videos before, that's the spirit guides. That's not me just deciding to sing some crazy song. The spirit guides send me that's one of the ways that they communicate with me. Okay, so it happens a lot. I might break out into song at any time. No, but that wrecked my new car thing. Chariot could have been. So maybe one of you wrecked your car or something, or maybe you got in an accident. So it just seems like one after another, one after another. It's working out though. This is making your dreams come true. Don't focus on this what all this stuff. Focus on where you're going, not where you've been. Keep dreaming that dream, they're telling me. Dream that dream, because it could absolutely happen. Some of you might sign some kind of contract that's very lucrative, I'm hearing. Like really lucrative, like nice money coming your way. And I'm feeling like it's long-standing. Because we got some high numbers here. We got 7, 8s, and 10s. Justice is what, 10 or 11? What number is Justice? Of course, I can't spot it on here. It's 11, yeah. So, these higher numbers, I feel like these are longer cycles. I feel like these things are setting up. Not only has it been a long time that you've been stuck in it, but the next step is going to be a long time too. And that's the energy of Saturn, which is our ruling planet. And Saturn's a lot of action with Saturn right now, with the nodes and all kinds of stuff going on. Okay, we moved down here, and this is still that same thing. Your ship hasn't been coming in. So you've been waiting. We got that. You've been waiting and trying and getting more and more frustrated and more tired of. Here's what I just got real strong. You're waiting for outside circumstances to change. And you got to just face the fact that that might not happen. Probably not going to happen. So you've got to make your change. So if you're stuck in some crappy job and you're hoping that you can see, well, if they only did this and that, it'd make my life better. They're not doing this and that. Time to go. If you're stuck in a crappy relationship, same thing. Living situation, same thing. Oh, if only that they would do this or that. Well, they ain't doing it, okay? So it's time for you to act accordingly. It's time for you to chart your course to correct, course correction. That's what Saturn's about, and Saturn with the node, which is another big thing that's going on. Saturn's getting down there with that south node. So these are patterns that we've been stuck in for a long, long time. I'm still offering that astrology equinox reading too, by the way, until like maybe the first few days or week of April. So if you're watching this early, check it out. But I will look at that in your chart. Exactly. What is that south node doing to you? What is Saturn doing to you? But in this reading, let's continue on. Looks like there is news coming. This is all about relief after a long time of struggling. News is coming in fire. Well, guess what? We're in fire in April in Aries. We're going to be in fire till the whole, like the first few weeks, until the 20th. So we're going to be in fire sign. News is coming in fire. And we're going to have a new moon in Aries on the April 5th. So that could be a key date. But news is coming. And then this is you. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. This is you. This is the earth sign person, the Capricorn. You're in the upright position. Where are you aligned with all this stuff anymore? No. You're aligned with the good stuff over here. So you're realigning with the good stuff. This says practical, but I saw it say bracket. So for somebody that's a work thing. Like you're going to get into another bracket. Or maybe isn't that a betting thing too? A sports betting, some kind of bracket? I don't know. But bracket, and by the way, allow that to happen. And when you're looking at these cards, that's why I put all these funky words on there. Let them move around, let them change. I saw bracket there, even though it says practical. But this is you. This is you finally getting to this point. Finally, this could be like the straw that breaks the camel's back, and so could this. If any of you have had back problems, it's because of this pressure that you've been under. So it's time to move on. They're not going to change. Stop expecting the other person to change. It's all about you making a change. If you want to change, you got to change. And they're not doing it to just mess with you or be an asshole. They're just doing it because you're not vibrating on the same vibration anymore. In whatever it is. Job, relationship, whatever. And you know it. And you want this relationship, you want this other thing to vibe with you, and it ain't going on. You gotta go where the vibes are. Oh, 2 fell out, so I'm only gonna do 1. Only 1 card, please, for Capricorn. By the way, don't forget to check out my website. If I have all sorts of readings, including the equinox reading. You can find books and decks and all sorts of goodies. By supporting me and my channel, this keeps the readings free every month. The possum. Possums are awesome. You know, I've been finding out lately. I've had them around me all the time. They kill mice and rats, and they eat bugs and ticks and stuff. So they're really beneficial to have around. They're not a bad animal. They very seldom have rabies. Dreamer of dreams, seer of visions. Pause. Create space for enlightenment. Breathe. Keep your plans and ideas in private, and know when to search yourself and when to play dead. This is almost like playing dead. Yeah, I feel like don't make a big show about it. If you are planning to make a big change, like they're saying, keep your plans and ideas private. Yeah, this is actually like the hangman, and it can be like pause and enlightenment, but I'm not picking up pause and enlightenment for you. I'm picking up time to go for you. Yeah, don't go telling everybody, well, I'm leaving, until you get your ducks in a row, get your cups lined up, make your plans, and then when you can see this light at the end of the tunnel, then you can make your big announcement or go tell them to where, you know, where to get off, take this job and shove it or whatever, you know. Okay, so this is your reading for April, Capricorn. Pretty intense, but it's a time. It's time to move. It's time to change. And you're aligning with the good stuff here. This long-standing crap is just finally moving out and on its way. And you're heading towards, you've paid your karmic dues. And it honestly looks good, you know. But the transitions can be difficult. If you're a Patreon subscriber, don't forget you can head over to Patreon, and there will be another bonus card pulled from the Sacred Path cards, which are awesome. I love that deck. Okay, everyone, don't forget to check out my website. You can check it in the eye in the sky. If you want to hit subscribe, it's over there. There's information below. Thank you so much for checking in with me every month. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great April, and I'll speak to you soon.